guess what? This is amazing. I'm glad my last broadcast sucked so bad that I deleted it. And I'm amazed at what I've just discovered. I'm still figuring this out. It's just crazy. These are the two dikes I visited in Colorado. I stumbled across them because I was going towards the headway, which is right up here. If you follow 125 to Rand, well, this is the way I went. There's many other ways to go. You can cut through. This is a little road called 27. It's dirt. Got my truck all dirty. And then you get over here. I mean, I'm wasting time right now. Just kind of see if anybody comes in. By the way, I closed down the chat. I can't see it because it's a terrible connection. I am going to get rid of this Verizon connection. I probably should have used my telephone to do this live stream. So it comes out here and it goes down this direction. I wanted to go to the headway of Colorado River. It's actually, I went too far. Obviously, if I go again, I might just go straight up the 25 and cut in this way because the roads here take too much. But Gould is where I found myself. This lake, I passed it. This, what's that? The community center? There's a visitor center. I got a lot of pictures. I'm not going to waste time with that. I want to show you this crazy information I just found. Look at that right there. That looks like, okay, so this is it. Along this road, you can see it right here between Radial and, yeah, so I'm changing. I want to finish my thought. I tried to go to the headway of the Colorado River, but stupid GPS didn't tell me the road was closed. So I got 20 miles away, and I was riding, and there's an entry point about here to go down to the Colorado River. I think it's right there, right? The headway to the Colorado River is right around here. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to talk about that. I want to talk about my on my way back, because I saw it on the way there. In fact, here's the video. I saw it, so I stopped, and I said, hey, guys, wow, look what I just found. Okay, now, it's right next to a river, and on the other side of this river, on the other side of it is the other side of this ancient wall. I pointed at it. Okay, so these things, I know that if you're a mainstream geology nut, you're going to call me crazy, but at this point in time, we've been to Shiprock, we've been to Pie Town, we've been to the other side of Colorado by Spanish Peaks, where these things are just everywhere. Now here it's exposed. There's no dirt on both sides. But the ones that we see everywhere have dirt on both sides. And the ones I found in Pie Town have this. It's a micro level and a macro level. I can show you this. I'm going to probably get this video out there and do a part 2 for Pie Town, because this was the first part of my trip. But I got on, the reason why I'd lost the files was because I was using my notebook computer. If you saw that previous video that I've now deleted and wondered why I couldn't find my files, it was because they weren't on my computer at all. I had already saved them onto a notebook computer. It's so lucky. I think I backed them up, but I'm not sure anymore. I guess maybe I put them inside the GoPro's old folder. Maybe I did have it sitting on this desk right here, but it wasn't on my computer that I'm using right now. Anyways, getting back to this exciting information, as you can see there, this is Highway 125, and I believe that's Willow Creek right there, but I could be wrong because it seems like it's on the other side of, and this is what is confusing to me, the Continental Divide. It's in the thumbnail. It's no surprise. This thing, okay, I'll have to figure out which one that was. I didn't even catch the mile marker on that, but you can go up this. I'm sure this has, what do you call it? I hate this. I just want to get rid of it, you know? And it's like, oh, you want to go back into a folder you've never seen before and expose photos that have nothing to do with the topic? Could be personal, nude photos. Okay, so these are the walls. Let's go in here and see the man, and let's go to this one first. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some blocks. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to see. Okay, this one is not even a dike. What is this? This is the dike? Okay, so obviously this is a dike that I didn't realize was a dike. Bottom line. Let's go back. So that's not one I have pictures of. Where is it? Right there. But if you get in here, you can see where the rock will expose. We're seeing a dike that goes across. That one wasn't even impressive. Let's go to the next one that I found right over here. Why is it north always changing? Why is it not fixing? All right, let's go back in there with this one right here. Okay, now I'm lost again. I think it was this one right here. Now, which one was this? Okay, this one is the one. Definitely, there's some blocks that are here that are missing in this photo. Oh, wait, over there. Wait. Yeah, this is the one that I went to. So that's one right there. Got some kind of weird animal making this. And I'll show you that video. But okay, what does that say? Shoulder work. Okay, so maybe what I saw here was a result of the shoulder work. Anyways, I'm going to get up close. I keep wanting to go back to get the dike that I got close-ups of in Spanish Peaks. So we have this one, and I guess maybe this one. I don't know where that... Yeah, that's it. Is that it, though? Because is this farther past it? Which way is north? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. Sorry. Now I lost it. Where is it? There it is. So this was the first one I saw. For sure, this one is here. And that one, can I close it again? If we go into this street view, you can pretty much find where I was. And you can see barely through the forest, the other side. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so there it is, pretty cut and dry, right? And here you oh my gosh, I was so lost earlier in my last video anyways. I'm so glad that I just said cut it, because I did not know what I was up against. Let's take a look at this picture here and take a look at that. So you can see these lines in the topographical map, and they go from mountain peak to mountain peak. This one goes from this mountain peak down, this one goes from this mountain peak down, and they create the Continental Divide. Now, I'm not saying it continues, but what are we understanding here? These so-called volcanic dikes just appeared and created this Continental Divide when I'm suspecting that they're intelligent structures. And when I say that, I mean engineered by somebody. I mean, let me just show you, if you don't know Spanish Peaks, how I believe they're engineered. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people don't see all the videos. But look here. Why, oh why am I... It's always turning my map over. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that means it's down here. And right here, Spanish Peaks, there's the 25. You can go here yourself. I went there. These crisscrosses are engineered. They're doing it to control water. And I stood over there and I saw how the mountain went down to meet the base of the other mountain. So it's literally like they're putting frosting on a cake with one of those, what do they call that? I got to, well, that's a good one. So let me get that from ChatGPT. Can I use this while I use this? I'm not going to try it. I'm going to type it. I usually use talk. What is the bag a chef, a baker, right? A baker uses to write names. Okay, frosting. What? I didn't even use ChatGPT 4. As you can see, I was busy, right? I didn't even use it. What's going on here? Why is it bugging me? Did it default over there? I didn't notice that. In frosting. Okay, what is the name of that thing? Because I want that. I know I'm wasting your time here learning. Okay, don't write 3 paragraphs, please. Piping bag. Okay, so the chef's piping bag. That cone or triangle-shaped bag made of cloth, plastic, or disposable material used to apply precise amounts of frosting. Okay, so we're talking about some type of a weird ancient piping bag. Now, you see these lines all over the place here, all around here, but these crisscrosses make me realize that this is quite impossible for a volcano to create a mountain that goes up and over or stops for another mountain. I mean, these stops, I used to think that this was breaches and they were washed away, but now I don't think so, unless, well, there's still a chance. But did it hold water and that got breached? You know, this is obviously about controlling water here. And when you know that the Continental Divide is used to demarcate rivers that empty out into the Atlantic Ocean versus rivers that empty out into the Pacific Ocean, and then you find a volcanic dike that just happens to be along the edge of both of them, two of them, right? Two of them. One of them is one side, the other is the other side of the... I mean, they connect here. Hold on, I'll go back so you can figure out how to get here yourself. When you zoom in to Denver right there, it's above Denver. It's over here in this area. You see Walden pop up. That is the 125. And that is where Rand is. It's below Rand. You can see these two mountains. And Radial Mountain is over here in Parkview. And, you know, it makes me want to look here for other volcanic dikes. I don't see any offhand. But sometimes when you do this, you can see it. But this is changing my perspective of a lot of things here. And when I drove by those, here, let's take a look at the other one that I just drove by. Where is it? Okay, why I don't have it prepared. It's right here. Don't worry. Okay, so I showed you this video just now. And the reason why I want to show you another video, because at the end, I looked over on the other side. I could see it through the trees barely. So when I drove down, I did another video there catching that ridge. So as you can see, these so-called volcanic dikes follow the contour and the topography of the mountain, right? So the second one is the big one, right? And that was the small one. This is there's a couple of other ones I grabbed, but I don't have a lot of time to start digging it up. This is the other one. No, this is going back. Okay, so that's the same one. That's the same one. But believe it or not, when I was driving north, this is going south. When I was driving north, I passed by this one, and I had no clue. So I did a live stream of this, and you can go check that out. But those are the blocks I said had disappeared. I also noticed that this thing is like steps, just like the ones on the other side. So if you think these volcanic dikes are natural, we're starting to differ. Either way, I got mud all over my shoes. I thought I sliced my shoes up because this rock looked sharp, and I was still trying to figure out how to cross over. I'm showing you this whole video because I don't really want to edit videos. And that is it. Look at that. You can see how tall that is. And in the live stream, I was standing right next to it. I think I still have this thing going during my live stream. So those rocks look like a composite. I don't know any volcanic material that creates like granite. Apparently granite is igneous, and it's also like a composite. But this stuff, I know it looks like granite from here, but when you get close, you see all sorts of stuff in there. It's like a cemented composite. Let me stop right there. It's similar to granite, but how does that stuff get created by a volcanic dike? Doesn't a volcanic dike mean lava? So if this is lava, how come it has all this composite? Now, when I visited the one in Spanish Peaks that you could drive through, I also got some pictures of that. It's in my other video. I don't really dare try to look for it, but I do want to see it real quick. Let me see if I can grab that really quick. Just because it would be nice. I'm just going to compare these two different composites. And I'll do that very soon if I don't do it right now. Let me find, let's see, volcanic dikes. Do I have it handy? That would be nice, right? I don't know. I have Utah, but that's not Colorado. Where's that Colorado? Ridges, roads, and walls. Let me try this. No. Okay, well, memories... No. I really think it's in my video. So if you really want to see that, go to the video and take a look. If it's not in the video, I'll make a new video comparing these two soon. Actually, I don't think I have a good... I have to go look at my Nikon. There we go. Get up close. So this is what that thing's made of. And it's definitely... It's a little bit different from granite. And look how the color changes over time. Now, somebody pointed out to me, it oxidizes on the surface. So that's darker. But those freshly broken pieces give you a glimpse into... I don't know where those freshly broken pieces came from, because all the area down here is dark. So it must have fallen from the top or something. And who knows, maybe maybe this wall was broken a little bit for the road construction. But I have a hard time believing that. I do. Because honestly... it's possible that this was broken a little bit for this wall, this road to be constructed. I have no answer for that. Maybe this is all fresh, and when I say fresh, in the last 100 years, and perhaps there were several different phases of this, but it certainly looks like the oxidized stayed oxidized. You see what I'm saying? Now, I did get some pictures of the one in Pai Town, and I climbed it. I was going to grab that, and it's like, oh, that's too big. And then I forgot to grab a smaller one. So I really apologize to those of you. There's that other one on the other side of the road. See, they all come down, meet the river. I mean, these so-called volcanic dikes happen to be water-controlling dams, and they happen to be forming and directing the continental divide of our nation. Just crazy. Okay, what else? I did get some other pictures. What did I do? That's about it. I mean, honestly, these two dikes, let's go back to the map. And there's other ones out there. You can see them. Let's first back out and find out. See, you easily find this ring. This is like a big valley. If you look at the topographical map, you can quickly see that this is all about the same. You've got the Illinois River headway, the Jack Creek coming that way. This is all in Rand. I went through Rand. Where's the... Okay, Gould Mountain. I was right here. I guess the headway to the Colorado River would be right around here somewhere. Silver Creek. There was a lake that seemed to serve it. Lake Agnes, was that it? No, it doesn't look like it. Where's Colorado River? This is it right here. Michigan River? Okay, so the Michigan River is right next to... I think it's right in here. But we can find it very easily. And I'm just trying to show you around where I was. I drove back through this dirt road, and I came out at Rand, and there it is. You know, I was just looking at this topography, and I just got lucky enough to use S3 topo setting. And suddenly, boom, it's saying the Continental Divide is right here. All right, I am orange. I don't know. I'm going to open up and see if I have any chats. And we'll keep going if it's still working. But last I checked, it was buffering. So if it's buffering, it's buffering. Where am I? There I am. Let's see here. Do we have any chats? Matt Dillon, all is revealed. Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to talk about. Hi there, if you're still with me. All the great masons of the past believed this was Atlantis. I find Randall Carlson's push of these Azores odd. Yeah, thank you for that comment, Matt Dillon. And this is where I have to say, why are people mad at these the Masons, the recent ones, right? The modern day ones, and he is one, and he admits it. I mean, it's nothing. He's not hiding it, right? He even had an episode talking about it, and you know, the thing is that I believe he knows this stuff. I believe he knows who did this to the Continental Divide. It's afternoon, so I'm having one drink. I don't want to get. I mean, I don't have anything in my refrigerator. I just got back. Yesterday I just sat around. So yeah, I am going back there. I was going to go back to the Canyonlands in Utah. I found myself in Moab, and I said no. I better get down to Pi Town. I had already seen this, but I didn't realize what I was looking at. 12,300 feet. That's where I was, and that is. I mean, okay, let's be honest. That's 12,000. What's this one right here? That was actually less than 10. Well, I was going to brag about being 12,000 feet. And I'm pretty sure at some point I actually was. I believe. I can show some over 10, like 11,000 something. And guess what else about the Continental Divide? I didn't realize I was at the Continental Divide right there. But I was down here at the Continental Divide. And the funny thing is that we're going to, Grant's right over here. No. Down here? Where is the highways? I was in Gallup. Grant's, I didn't realize was along, 40. I was down here. There's the 60. And I was pretty much at the edge of these mountains. Where Galena Mountains? Where is Pi Town? Okay, that's the 60, so it's along here. I believe it's right about here because I didn't drive through any mountains. There we go. Now, Pi Town has this dike going on. Look at that thing. This thing is tall. And here I got to the tallest part. They even have it right here. I climbed. Okay, well, it wasn't that high. I climbed to this point. Where's Pi Town? Oh, I guess not. I guess Pi Town's over here. I was over here. I lied. In fact, I didn't even go over here because I was like, I need to get over here to this other one. There's another one coming out of these mountains. There it is. But it's, I went there, but what I learned was it's not as prominent. It's not as tall. It's not as big. It's long. It goes on. I would love to spend more time there, but driving around looking for this stuff. And also, this is a lot of private property here. And I couldn't even get to this roads right here. So it was tough for me. This one, I do have some pictures and I want to show you right now. Okay, look, look at my thumbnail. I don't believe it was Atlantis, okay? I believe it was pre-Atlantis. I believe there was advanced technology, and I'm showing you that, but I don't really think we can say that the people that did this were Atlanteans. I don't believe that the Atlantean culture was that big of a deal. They were the end, right? That was the end point near Greece. So, well, you know what I think about all that. But the Pillars of Hercules, I don't think that people in these mountains were getting on boats and going to fight in Greece and taking over Egypt. Maybe it was one group of them. I can't debate that. I mean, I can't say that's impossible. Maybe they were all Atlanteans. And we do know that America is about Aslan, or the snake, right? And America, we finally learned where the name America, I did, because we learned all sorts of stories about the term America. And remember, America is both north and south. So I don't really think that people on these two giant continents are going to go and start wars. I mean, why would they want to do that? Enslave Egyptians? Remember, the Atlanteans had the Egyptians, they had sway over them, okay? And they had sway over Tyrrhenia. Now, remember, that means, and I think it's very hard to argue that means they were there. They were in these places. So if they were just arriving in these places, I don't think that's the worldwide prehistoric stuff that's going on here. This is mining. You know, I'm driving through here and I'm looking at all this modern day mining museums, mining shops that are what happened? I lost it. Am I here or not? Okay, it said I lost the stream, but now I'm seeing some movement. So let's assume I'm still here. Give me a number 1 if you can still hear me. Give me a number 2 if it's a low quality but you still hear me. Give me a number 1 if it's legible. And I don't see what's going on here. So I don't even remember what I was going to tell you now. All I know is I want to show you more pictures of the Colorado stuff. So let me move this out of the way, and let me get the pictures that I had. Also, want to mention Wandering Wolf Productions has given me new insight with his 4 topics here. The Sage Wall, what a crazy evidential piece of information. I believe that Mystery Rocks and the Sage Wall are evidence that we did have around the world stone masons, and they were creating major walls. Now, these dikes are a little bit different because they're showing. Sorry, I think okay. It's still showing this stuff, so I'm assuming here. Let's hear. Can I hear myself? Sorry, okay. I hear myself, so I guess it's still going. But Sage Wall, Mystery Rocks, the Tizer Dolmen, very interesting. But as you can tell by the people who are interested, I voted on Sage Wall. And I believe that he's going back there. He just cut his he got his hand cut on a drone I saw. So he's already been back to Sage Wall. He's going to do drone shots. It's all been cleaned off if you look at it in Google Earth. So now we're showing these walls also are gigantic and built. Where's my pictures? Where's my pictures? Hold on. I guess they're here. Okay, this is, where is it? Colorado. I got a few pictures. I guess there's a couple more videos that I found, but I believe that I covered it already. So this is one video I took showing I climbed up there, and I guess I don't know where that GoPro footage is. No, I'm pretty sure I just showed this to you, but it's the same. One is from my Facebook glasses, and the other one is from the GoPro. So I showed this to you, but it's a slightly different perspective. I may have looked to the right or to the left while I was holding the GoPro straight. So you can check that out. These are no more than a minute each. That one says it's 30 seconds, which is probably fine by me, because when I'm doing the Facebook, if I do minute-long videos, yeah, I probably could change that to a minute. And this is the last one. Actually, no, there's others. There's others. It's just that it's a different media. This comes from a different source. So, what's this? This is basically me looking at the dike again. So you can see how tall, and it's in steps. These things decay, or they show up in steps. So they are like, don't tell me that a volcanic dike, they say it eroded away. Go look at the ones in in Spanish Peaks on the east side. I'm sorry, the west side. And you can see how they call them the Devil's Steps. I asked a lot of people about mythology on, there's the other side over there, right? And I'm keeping the volume down because I'm rambling on about probably the same exact thing. I'm probably saying it. And that's where I went and looked at the rock. So this is the same, oh no, I'm looking at my car. Don't look in there. Whoops, what did I do? I don't want to look in my car. I just want to get out of there because it had been a long day, and it was almost like, it's already after 5. I tried to get to the Colorado River head, and I could not make it. All right, let's see. Is there anything else I can show you? I really feel like I'm going to end this video and do a part 3 and part 2 for Shiprock, and part 3 for, and let me go to Shiprock file because I want to show you how many pictures I took. Okay, I took a lot of pictures and some video, and one of the things I did was I used a 600mm camera to get a lot of close-ups. So when I do that Shiprock video, and I was there for like 2 hours driving as far as I could. I didn't even go to the other side because I wanted to jump over one of the ridges. Let me see if I can find that part. The part, is it a video? I think I did a video. Maybe I can show that. Why? Oh, so what you're seeing here is this is GoPro, and then you've got. Oh, what else? Sorry, I got something in my eye. I'm just blinking it for now. Then I'll get the tweezers later. Let me see if I can find that video. There's a couple long ones, right? I did a lot of videos. Okay, this is something that nobody knows about. Check this out. These mounds, these I don't know what to think of them. I think it's an ancient cemetery. This is right by Ship Rock. You can see the volcanic dike in the background, but I don't think even Wandering Wolf showed us these mounds. Now, I didn't see them everywhere. I just happened to see them here, and I stepped out. But I would say that this is some ancient cemetery. I don't see. I mean, I think it's the most logical, but the way these rocks were weathered. Let me get the mouse off of this so I can watch this. I got something in my eye still. I'm gonna go rinse my eyes out and show, let the video run. It's just a little salt or something. So sorry about that. I don't think that that's a real big deal as far as ancient history goes. I think those could be Native American sites, but what is the reason that those would exist? So that's Ship Rock. Let's see if I can get anything good. And by the way, if you like cacti with flowers, you definitely look at that one. I mean, the way those rocks weathered, that means they sat there a long time. And by the way, I showed the same thing in my video yesterday. I'm sorry, the one that I did live from Pi Town. Let me give you a glimpse of it. I'll probably do two different videos, one for Ship Rock, where there's a lot of video. I want to edit it all together so you can see it. It's me driving around, and I have a lot of video. I mean, these are like 20 minutes each, so I also have to make sure you don't see any of the like. I did have a few beers when I arrived, and so certain points I may have had an open container. I don't want that to be on there. All right, where am I going next? I'm going to the Pi Town Dike. Now, this one, the video that I think, what did I want to show you? Oh, I want to show you the top of it. So let's get to the top of that, and the one that and you'll see the weird weathering on those rocks. And oh, since I see it, this is the small one, and you see the same thing happening. So the small one, I want to show this. This, as you can see, this is a very small one, but it's 12 miles long. But it's very short. I have the video of me arriving to that and driving up to it and saying, "Is this it? Wow, there you go." So why is it doing? I don't like that. So this is there's a house over there. So this is not a very steep hill at all. But what you can see, though, is that the dike is here, and then there's this slope of just dirt on both sides. Now, this one doesn't show it very much, but look at the other side. You can kind of see it. Look at the other side. This is the other side. Where's my navigation tool? And you can see on both sides of that, it turns into non-rocky soil. Here you can see both sides. Over here on the left, and on the right. That's the small one in Pi Town. So that's, I think, crazy. The fact that, I mean, look, the volcanic dike happens, but what puts the dirt against the side of this volcanic dike wall? In this case, we see lots of examples of a volcanic dike in rock, hard rock. So what we know is that it went straight through other rock. But honestly, what puts the dirt on both sides of it? Okay, do I still have chatters? Any more chats? I'm almost out of here. I guess I still, people thought I lost the stream. It says I have 2 watching now. Last chance to ask a question. I'm out of here. I showed you. This is Pi Town. Honestly, okay, I just want to hear myself. I'm still hearing myself. So let's go to another video I have of Pi Town. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It must be the first... Is this it? No. This is on top. This one is 3 minutes long. And I wanted to go through there, and I wanted to show you these strange... By the way, the ones that I just showed you, that smaller dike, this one is really tall, right? There. Let's take a look at that. Look at that. So you've got this weird weathering effect that happened up there. I've never seen anything like it. So this material is different from that other material in Colorado. So this is Pie Town, New Mexico, and you can see this flaky stuff coming off there in flakes. Did I hold it up? I think I grabbed one. If I could just... Okay, now it won't play. Let me just play it. Let me go back 10 seconds. There we go. Oh, now that's me getting in trouble. Desecrating. No, I was just trying to see what it looked like on the other side. So I put it back. All right. Look at that. Isn't that weird? Okay, well, as far as I know, that's not a national forest, so I don't think I can get in trouble for moving rocks around. But let's see if we can go... Oh, there. Look at that one. Totally bizarre. And again, I started a new video, and this one goes on for 12 minutes, and I walked all the way to the higher point, all the way over to that point right there. And I found out a bunch of stuff. So you can watch that live stream right now. Or I think during the live stream, I've had to put my drink down and leave it because I was so tired. Well, since I lost my viewers and it looks like it's buffering, I'm going to stop this video now. Thank you. Down and leave so much. What? Why is this doing that? I didn't hit that. Okay, I think this is the most incredible information that I found. So don't forget what I showed you in Continental Divide. That's me. I did it first. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe. And it looks like it's buffering. I'm going to stop. Why is it? Oh, I think this is incredible. So it's in the... because I must have accidentally clicked it, every time I go across it, it moved the volume. Man, I'm telling you, I hate technology, but I love it. But, you know, I hate it. So, oh, you couldn't even see what I was showing you. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Even control my volume.